Yo, it's your boy, and the Northernlion, coming at you with this weird intro because Kate made fun of me for sitting like this every time the video starts.
What's the order line?
It's the Northernlion, N to the Northernlion.
Oh, how about me? Is it A to the K?
No, it would be K to the 8.
K to the 8?
K to the 8 to the K to the M.
Oh, the stove is on.
You should probably handle that.
Yeah, you go.
All right. You introduce the beer, Kate. I'm gonna keep us from dying from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Today is December 7th, and today we have Twisted Oak Scotch Ale. And coincidentally, we were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah, this featured in last year's Snowcase. I think this is one of the last ones. It was like third week or fourth week, if I remember.
Yeah, I remember it was quite late.
Born as a rich, creamy, strong ale, Twisted Oak Scotch Ale is allowed to rest in barrels to mature and develop flavors slowly and naturally. The carefully selected oak whiskey barrels, having been shipped from the distiller freshly emptied, serve as the perfect incubator for infusing warm oak and sweet whiskey flavors softly into the beer. The Scotch Ale remains in its oak environments until the characteristics of the barrel marry the richness of the beer. To experience the full complexity of this brew, be sure to allow it to warm slightly before enjoying it in your favorite snifter. Pairs nicely with dark chocolate and sturdy cheeses.
Oh, finally!
We have some tasting notes.
There's a pairing.
The nose combines bourbon, American oak, and cotton candy aromas. The body features complex malt flavors framed in oak with hints of vanilla, tobacco, and toffee.
Gross.
Used to be available as a 650 milliliter bomber, but now exclusive to this Snowcase pack.
I bet it's like too much to create.
It's a hassle, right?
Yeah.
Hey, send us some more Scotch barrels. We're trying to make beer. Come on now.
I think we were talking about it that it's good, but guns.
It's good with guns.
Guns?
Guns?
What is that beer, Ryan?
Innocent gun.
Innocent gun.
I was like, she's gonna get real controversial here.
No.
It's good, but guns.
No, I don't mean that guns is guns. It was the part of the name, but that is better than this.
I disagreed with you, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or I did.
You like this more
I did
than
in my
Innocent
head
Gun?
at least. I liked it more than Innocent Gun, but Innocent Gun is a fine beer. I think it's very popular and it's quite good. I think.
It's darker than Innocent Gun.
That's very true. Very yeasty again. Definitely can smell the Scotch.
I wonder if last year many people were like, it was too hot from the beginning, so it scared off my friend.
It was too what?
Hot.
Oh, too hoppy. I see. Yeah. Because right now we started with a little bit more of a mix. Maybe they watched, not to inflate our egos, maybe they watched our videos and they're like, man, there really is like a lot of hoppy stuff in here.
And ginger. And one ginger.
I'm still waiting for the ginger, but
I'm not.
yeah, you can definitely get a smell for this. Like chip my tooth or something.
You can really smell the scotch.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go for one.
Smells quite scotchy.
I drank too much scotch in my younger years.
Really?
Yeah.
Scotch.
Straight up.
Not commonly considered a high school girl's drink.
What do you mean high school? I wasn't underage. You think I was drinking underage? Younger age meaning when I turned 19?
Oh, okay. Well, that's not. I guess that is when you're younger, but
yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of why Scotch.
I didn't like beer.
Yeah. Okay.
Cause my dad only liked kokanee.
Right. So you get.
So it was disgusting.
Yeah.
And then I didn't really. I started with red wine.
Okay.
And then
Common choice, yeah.
I opened up in the world of the deep flavor.
Sure.
And I seeked my way into the tasting journey, and I thought Scotch was the correct step, and I drank too much of Scotch one day, along with the Jager bomb. Jager bomb. So
that's like the perfect. We're allowing it to warm slightly here with the conversation. That's the perfect like young person story. Is like I tried to be classy, so I had a lot of Scotch, but then I also had a lot of Jager bombs. It's like, ooh, it's almost going wild. It's like, you got the classy mixed with the juvenile.
Is Jager bomb Jagermeister?
Yes.
Straight?
No. Jager bomb is like Jager and Red Bull, I think.
Oh, I didn't have any Red Bull.
It's been a while. You know what? We already read this. I could look it up.
I only had a straight.
I think there's.
I only had everything straight.
Well, that's not Jager bomb. That's just Jager.
Well, I thought it was like Jager bomb. I thought it was the Jager bomb because it's the bomb.
Yeah, half Jägermeister, half Red Bull.
Alright, I never had that.
Drop a shot glass filled with Jägermeister into a pub glass containing Red Bull.
Oh, that's disgusting. I only had Jägermeister straight. I would buy that big glass, and I would just like drink it.
That's not something to brag about.
Yeah, I couldn't drink it anymore.
I don't mind Jager that much, but Jager bombs in particular definitely have the stereotype of being kind of like bro culture, like frat boys.
I never had Red Bull actually.
You've never had a Red Bull?
I don't like energy drink. I'm too delicate, and I feel like I'm gonna go too crazy.
You can do what I do and drop a shot, drop an F bomb, and then drop a shot of Jaeger into a coffee mug and drink it. It's so hot.
You did that?
No, I've never done that. That'd be ridiculous.
I had Jägermeister straight.
Yeah.
And then I had Scotch straight. I would just pour Scotch straight in the cup and just drink it. No ice. I didn't like to dilute it with ice. And ever since I drank too much, I'm just like, nah. Now after I smell, I just want to throw up.
I mean, Scotch is a very particular taste. I had a housemate of mine in university that was like all he drank. Well, not all he drank beer too, but he drank a lot of Scotch. It was like his drink of choice. And it was really weird. He's not a weird guy, but it was weird to us because we were like 19. And we were like, let's go to the bar, let's get pictures. And then he's like, I'll have like 2 fingers of Jameson, please. And then we're like, well, Jameson knows what's coming.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah. While we wait for this to warm up for just another second, Scotch is one of my favorite Michael A. L. Fox stories. When we went to the bar with him, and he has this thing, I've told this before, but he has this thing where he likes to talk.
One up.
Well, he likes to talk with like service people and make funny conversation. He likes to banter. Nothing wrong with that at all. But he always asks like, what would you order? Like, what's your favorite thing on the menu?
Yeah.
Like when we went to McDonald's, he's like, what would you order? And then she's like, I get like a junior McChicken and then a side Caesar salad, and he's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll have that. But we were at the bar, and he has very particular alcohol tastes, very narrow, not to be rude to him.
It's just the cider, man.
He drinks wine coolers and cider and like
very fruity,
prepackaged mixed drinks with tropical palm trees on them.
Not very in-depth flavor.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. But we went to the bar, and it was his turn to buy, and then the guy came over, and he's like, what do you want? And he said, well, what do you want? And then he said, well, if I was ordering, I'd get like a round of Jameson. And then he's like, all right, 2 rounds of Jameson or something like that, a round of Jameson. And then it came, and he's like, oh, this is...
Yeah, he was like, it looked like he was pooping. His face. Every time he took a sip, it was like, Oy! And I'm like, what did you order, man?
Once you ask them, you can't be like, oh. Although that would be a cool move if you were like, hey, what's your favorite thing on the menu? Sweet, all the Big Mac.
You can be
Just
like,
being curious.
I like this. And I'll be like, oh, what is that? And then it'll be like, oh, it's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's alright. I'll have this instead. I would do it. But I would have Scotch, no problem.
I'm okay with Scotch as well.
But just not now.
I think it's 10 degrees Celsius.
Alright, try it.
Let's give it a shot.
You can definitely taste the scotchiness at the very end. What I liked about the Scotch is that after you drink it, it kind of warms up your throat.
Yeah.
I like that part.
Yeah, you don't really get that with beer most of the time.
No,
with hard alcohol, you get like a warmth. This is like a great advertisement for hard alcohol right now.
Yeah, drink on!
A little nugget of warmth just travels down into the center of your chest.
Oh my god, that sounded very sexual.
Well, assuming you're having sex with an alien. Put your warmth nugget in my chest hole. What do you think?
I really like it. It's actually quite different than Innocent Gun. I don't know why I had an idea of it very, very close to each other.
I think this is like a Phillips twist on Innocent Gun. When you have Innocent Gun, and again, I think Innocent Gun is a good beer, but it's like mass-produced, palatable, it's clear.
Lighter.
It's lighter, more easy drinking. So I think it's kind of like crisper, and the whiskey note comes in like stronger. This, I get like a lot of Scotch, which is
a lot
good.
of Scotch.
And then I get like the same thing as yesterday. I forget which the beer, maybe the Saison. Yeah, it must have been the Saison. But I'm like, I taste a lot of yeast. It's not a bad thing, but I do taste a lot of yeast in this, and I like it. I think it gives it some extra character.
I'm sorry, I had to burp.
That's all right, you know.
After I burped, it tasted like Scotch.
Just pure Scotch, yeah.
Oh god, I cannot decide if I want to drink or sneeze. I think if lady was beer and then the dude was Scotch and they had a daughter, would be Twisted Oak.
There you go.
We forgot to actually rate the Slipstream yesterday. I guess we forgot it because we did last year.
Yeah. What would you give Slipstream?
6.3.
All right.
I cannot get 6.5, but it's better than 6.
All right. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I mean, Slipstream was it's good. It's nice.
It's nice, but it's not 6.5 nice.
Right. Speaking of which, this is 6.8%. We didn't mention that.
Yeah, needed 0.1% for 69%, and then they can. Oh my god, have a beer that's 69% alcohol,
That's
right?
like.
And then you can have return the slab, and then it would be like 69.
And I could
beer.
sell 4 bottles of it. Also, 69% is outrageous.
Not 69%, 6.9.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So then the beer will be called Return to Slab.
All right. Well, then we've got the label, and we've got the alcohol percentage sorted.
Yeah.
Now we just figure out how to brew it.
That's tough. That's tough.
We don't take that many baths. We do take showers though. So
Don't ever just never shower.
what we could do is get one of those things you like. I think you put it in the toilet, and then when you flush, it pushes the water up through like a little shower head, the clean water, and then it just showers like onto your head.
We'll just shower on the sink.
I can't shower in the sink. How am I gonna do that?
Just wet the towel and then just rub the wet towel on your body.
I don't like that.
That's how they did it in the old days.
Yeah, they did a lot of things different in the old days, didn't they?
Oh my god, my nose is so itchy, Ryan.
Yeah, I got like a super itchy eye. I think the cats are shedding like crazy.
Yeah, they're biting each other.
This is not related to the Twisted Oak.
No.
I don't mean to besmirch the good name of the Twisted Oak. This is Ruka. You can't see him, but he's looking real cute right now.
It looks like someone laid a ham on his face.
It does look like someone laid a ham on his face. How do you feel about that, Ruka? He didn't respond. That's okay.
He's sleeping.
He's got no respect.
I really like this.
I'm glad to hear that.
I will rate this 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. 8.5.
For me, this is probably
Maybe even 9. But I have to have another sip.
For me, this is probably 4.5 bordering on 5 relative to the Snowcase. I think like the other 5 that I gave out was the Black Jackal. I think it's really good. I think this is up there with the Black Jackal. It's unique, which is also cool. I like it a little less than the Black Jackal, but I'd still give it 4.5, 5. It's up there.
I'll give 9.3.
Wow, she went up like 1.3 points in one sip.
I thought about it, and because it's beer, it gotta go well with the event that you're attending. If it's just a dinner, then just dinner, that's fine. If you're having like a cheese and cracker time, that's fine. And 9.3, it's suitable for all I can think of all the events that I'll do. And my friends will like it, you will like it, I like it. I can drink this with burger, I can drink this with cheese and crackers, all the food. But it doesn't have that glorious like, oh my god, it's the holy grail.
All the comments are really positive, except one person.
Was it Cookie?
No, wait, I don't know if Cookie. Someone check on Cookie.
Yeah.
She hasn't left a comment today.
Oh god.
Is she okay?
Is she okay?
Bruce just left a message that says drum tobacco.
What is that?
I have no idea what this means. Drum tobacco.
And that's what drum tobacco.
Alright, drum tobacco. It's a brand of fine cut hand rolling tobacco or shag. So I guess maybe it tastes like drum tobacco.
Maybe because he just chewed on it and then drank this instead of drinking this alone.
Maybe it's Droom? I don't know. Droom is a brand of fine cut hand rolling tobacco. It was originally produced and distributed by the Dutch Dulva Egberts Company. Thanks a lot, Bruce. You've taught me a lot about the world that we live in today.
Yeah, you learn about the drum tobacco.
I'll have to try some sometime.
You gotta go back one more. There
Boom,
you go.
ba-doom, ba-doom.
I really like this.
I'm glad
I would actually buy it.
Yeah, they don't sell it anymore, but I would as well.
I guess it's just it takes too long for them to brew it. It doesn't make sense for business wise. They can brew, a bunch of Blue Buck, make more money than this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I remember when we were at the brewery last year, the only way they sold this was like that case. It was like $40 or $50, and it came with 2 bombers of this and then like 2 glasses.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I mean, that's a decent deal once, but you're not gonna like every time you want a twisted oak, you're not gonna be like, hey, give me one of those double glass cases.
But they might actually do the growler feel though.
It's possible, but not right now.
Is it true?
Because I forget which one it was.
Well, is it this week though? That was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Black Jackal, that's it.
Yeah.
It was the Black Jackal, Ryan.
No.
It was the Black Jackal, Ryan. It was the Black Jackal. Why are you keeping...
Just give me a minute. I'm just looking.
Oh my god, that's the first one.
I'm just looking, girl. It's okay.
Not the first one, but it was the Black Jackal.
Yeah, all right.
I guarantee. Kate already backed me up.
If you're right, you don't need the
more.
ask to be backed up. Did it say it was in the...
It's common.
Okay. Either way, like we don't need to fact check this right now. But I thought they mentioned if they had it in growlers. But it doesn't matter because we're not... I guess we are going to be there in like a week. That's a good point.
Hopefully they will change the tap next week.
Yeah, Phillips.
And
we're coming in, maybe.
But I don't think they'll be able to brew this in a week though.
How long does it take to make a beer? Like six hours? Something like that.
Not this one. Alright, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, not just like that. Like, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, I'll see you tomorrow with another beer that we're going to open, like, right now.
Northernlion to the Northernlion.
Northernlion to the end. See you. Go to the button.